Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcoming you to 6 in the City. Fuller, a couple of notes before we get started. Regional Health Department today, 32 new cases, which is 32 more than we want, but not nearly as many as we've had.
That's true.
In those reports. And another thing, you see it from gasoline to the grocery store, whatever, the cost of everything is going up. Same thing's going to be happening with energy. I want you to understand that the Jackson Energy Authority, we don't generate electricity and we don't go out and dig natural gas wells and pump it in. We buy it and distribute it. And so those costs, we may see some increases this year, not in operational rates here, but just in the cost of energy. So we'll get through the winter together, right?
That's right.
Just conserve, insulate, conserve as much as you can, keep thermostats as low as you comfortably can do. And we'll try to get through this together best as we can, but those costs are likely to be going up this year. Now, that note aside, what about the show?
Oh my gosh, we got a great lineup. We've got Hannah Mathis with the Chamber. She's going to tell us what's going on at the Chamber. Marcy Hendricks is here with the Women of Hope because they are doing a day of giving hope. It's this Thursday. Elaine Christian is here because we got some more bicentennial events that are going on. And then Catherine Cheshire with United Way is here because of the Unitas event that's coming up December the 16th.
Right here around the corner.
That's right around the corner. Sabrina Blue is here with us. She's with Helping Hands of Tennessee. They have a no-cost transportation to their clinic, and she's going to talk to us about that.
Okay.
Not Carrie Pruitt, but Olivia Taylor and Maggie Hassel are here because the Sacred Heart of Jesus High School in St. Mary's is putting on The Little Mermaid. So we're going to talk to, I believe it's Sebastian and another
Ariel.
And Ariel, that's right.
Yeah.
And Pastor John White with First Presbyterian Church is going to talk to us about the Kirkin of the Tartans.
Right. What is
and then our entertainment today is none other than the Women of Hope.
That's all set up and ready to go. So stay right where you are. We're right back with Six in the City.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
Doing what's never been done. The American Public Power Association includes over 2,000 local public utility systems. Over 15 years, the APPA has presented RP3 awards, recognizing system reliability, safety, workforce development, and improvement. JA in 2020 not only received the top-level Diamond RP3 award, it was presented to JA for the 7th time. No utility has been so recognized. Honored public power, another part of JEA today.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center, where we specialize in dental implants and full mouth rehab for patients that have congenital defects, special needs community, and as well as the elderly. This room is an actual functioning surgical suite that gives us the capability of performing procedures normally performed at the hospital. All the technology available in this room was made possible by E+ Broadband. Thank you, E+ Broadband.
Steve Bowers and Cassandra Fuller are welcoming you back to 6 in the City. We start with Hannah Mathis with the Chamber here in Jackson. Cammie, I was looking forward to talking to her, but I guess she's still on a high, Fuller, from that top flight finish at Dancing with the Stars.
I guess so. She's riding that way.
Has she been hard? Has she been hard to handle, hard to live with?
Absolutely ridiculous. It's insane.
Well, we're into a brand new month, the month of November. What is coming up with the Chamber?
We have a lot going on. So next week is our annual celebration. It's our biggest event of the year. Registration closes tonight. So anybody that has not registered and wants to go ahead and do that today.
It's on Tuesday, November the 2nd, by the way. The show is live Tuesday, November the 2nd. So when Hannah says tonight, she means Tuesday night.
That's right.
Tuesday night. Registration, you had a link in the highlights email that the Chamber sent out. Seats are $25 a person, or a table is for $200. And we are almost at full capacity. So go ahead and get in on that.
That's coming tonight. Now, what's different about the format this year? I know that the theme has kind of evolved down through the years. So these are the Chamber awards and celebration.
A lot of fun games. I think people will be really surprised and excited about what we have planned for them.
Well, that's nothing new with the Chamber's annual celebration. It's a surprise.
We try to make it up.
You just got to get your tickets and come out, right?
Exactly.
So that is
Spark
on
is coming up.
November the 9th. And so we look forward to that Carl Grant Event Center at Union. So looking forward to that big celebration, recognition of all these businesses. Well, what else is happening this month?
We've got Spark coming up on November 18th at 7:45 at the Co. And Abby Norval with Alexander Thompson and Arnold will be speaking about year-end tax tips and things that can help small businesses as they wrap up their year-end.
I forget about the calendar year is coming to an end.
It
It
is.
is.
Well, it is
We've got
tax
a
time.
couple things- We've got a couple things in December.
I don't want to think about that until next April.
Exactly.
Sorry, but you have to.
Here's a big pile of stuff. Help. You know,
Yeah.
Let me dig through these receipts.
Cut that off.
What else do we have,
Mark will
Hannah?
help us with that. Yeah.
Women in Business is December 7th. Business After Hours will be December 9th. And then we have our home-based and out-of-town ribbon cuttings planned for December 14th. So go ahead and get those things on your calendar and plan to attend.
Now, the women in business, we need to make reservations, or do we need tickets for that? Because it's not like a.
You'll need to register. Just watch your emails for the highlights. There'll be links in that to register for that event. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So that's December the
7th.
Okay.
And it's where?
I don't have the specific information on where that will be yet.
And then,
But watch your emails. They'll be coming up. Mark
so
your
December, we
calendars.
need to be looking at the 7th. Then you said the 9th, right?
The 9th will be Business After Hours. And then our home-based and out-of-town ribbon cuttings will be on the 14th.
14th. Okay. All right. Do you know where Business After Hours is going to be?
I don't have that information
Okay,
yet.
because the last one, it turned out real well. It was down at Community Cafe, which is the first time I think it's been.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big hit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Kevin Hales working on stuff because the block party is underway. It's a good thing we didn't have the block party that night because the weather was miserable.
I
It
know,
was.
right? It was not a good night for that.
Yeah. Even Mitch Carter was glad we moved the block party. So there we go. All right. Well, I know it's a busy time with the chamber, of course, wrapping up at the end of the year, but then so many exciting announcements have been made and are coming to Weston City. So I know it's kind of a thrilling time.
That's right.
It's a great time.
Yeah, and we hear there's a lot of other activities as far as, expansions and other things. And hopefully we're past the COVID and our retail can open back up and go full throttle here as we head into the into these holiday months. Big retail time. It's a big time of year for Jackson, for West Tennessee.
That's right. If you ever want to know what's going on at the chamber, you can always go online. You can go jacksontn.com. They've got everything listed there. They got a great calendar of events that include everything in the city. So it's a great location for finding out what's going on.
Well, Hannah, we appreciate you spending the time with us.
Yes, thanks so much, Hannah.
If we don't see you
Have a
again
good
this
day.
month, hope you have a great Thanksgiving and good season. We hope to see you before that, but we'll see you next week. We'll see you next Thursday.
Well, according to her
Yeah.
list of things to do, she's going to be hunkered
Yeah,
down for a while.
We're going to be right back with more. Thanks for being with us, Hannah. We're going
Thanks,
to be right
Hannah.
back with the Women of Hope as
Have a
we
good one.
continue Six in the
Six
City.
Say it and see it with voice control. Find your favorites faster across live, recorded, and streaming TV. Movies, shows, news, sports, music are just a voice command away. Show me action movies. Just for kids. Every result personalized based on viewing habits and time of day. Say it, watch it. It's that easy with the power of voice control.
Know the source. Heating and air conditioning costs are 55% of the average home utility bill. Next, 21% of the bill, heating hot water. 12% major appliances from the kitchen to the laundry. 8% of your cost is lighting, and 4% your electronics, from computers to television. When you move your lifestyle to lower your utility bill, know the ratios and make the changes that save you the most at JEA today.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So E+ Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Welcome back to Six in the City, and we are going to the Women of Hope And Marcy Hendricks is with us. Pastor Marcy Hendricks is with us. And let's see, you got Christy and Constance, right?
Christy and Constance.
All right. We got a big day coming up Thursday, and that's the November the 4th. And I want you to know about this. It is a full day of hope. And so what else is going to be going on, Marcy?
Well, it starts at 6:30 in the morning
All
at
right.
the Hope Cafe and the Hope Store. We'll have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We'll have a live radio remote from 9 to 1. People can come by and give a donation. In the building next to the cafe where the bread store used to be, we'll have all the silent auction stuff in there. You can also go online for our silent auction and just go on Facebook, Hope Recovery Center Auction Group. So it's going to be all day. Come by, give a donation. Wow. You can do PayPal, Venmo. If you need to call, you can call 616-7613.
And Pastor Marcy, where is the cafe located where people can come?
It's at 701 South Royal, right across from the fire department where they do all the training.
All right. Now, what is this Hope bundle deal? Because I've ordered one. I need to know what I did.
I know. I was like, do I ask him for the money? Well, it's a great bundle deal because it's our premium bundle deal, and it's a pork loin, a hope cake, and our Women of Hope just recorded a CD. It's got 6 songs on it, and they also we should have brought the nativity, and they also made a homemade nativity scene. The Women of Hope.
Oh, so there's a hope cake in there. Well, that's worth $100. That's worth $100 right there, right?
That's right. Between the
nowhere else you can get it.
Between the pork loin and the hope cake, I mean, you know,
pretty good $100 investment right there, isn't it?
That's
exactly.
right.
And you
the best
pick that up anytime.
Also,
if you want to go ahead and order those, how do you do that, Marcy?
And here's the little nativity scene.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't that cute?
That's great.
And we can pick those up at any time?
First thing.
At any time after 11 on Thursday.
After 11.
You need to pre-order those, Marcy.
Yes, we're about sold out. We were going to do 100 and we're just about at 100.
Oh,
so
wow. Okay. That's
call my number, 616-7613.
Oh, wow.
616-7613. All right, so we got Christy and Constance there. What do they need to talk about, Marcy?
Well, I just want to say both of these came through the Women of Hope. They're graduates of Women of Hope, and they also work at Women of Hope.
Okay.
Christy is now the director of the Women of Hope, and she's been here 8 years. Can't get rid of her. Right hand. And then Constance, she is awesome too. She's a graduate. And last year during the COVID thing, our music director had to retire, and Constance took the choir. So today we all hear the Hope Choir. It'll be led by Constance.
Oh, wow. Well, Christy, what do you want people to know about the Women of Hope?
The Women of Hope saves lives. I mean, the ladies that come in, they're usually broken. I was broken when I came in, and it just gives you a whole new life.
Constance, what about you?
Oh, same thing. When we come in, sometimes some of us come in from jail. We're broken and we have to start all over. And this faith-based place just, it gives us hope. And we recover. We do recover.
And Constance might tell them how you recovered. You've got both your children.
I do. I have all my children. I got my career back. I have a house, I have a car, everything has been returned and restored to me, everything that I have lost. So I am truly blessed.
Okay.
That is wonderful.
Well,
congratulations to you both.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to music on standard. We're going to hear from the Women of Hope. So Constance, what are we going to be hearing? How we need to set, well, go ahead. If you need to set something up, go ahead and we'll talk to Marcy.
Okay. They're getting ready and they're excited because I told them they're all movie stars because they're going to be on TV.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to the once again, the full day of hope all day long from 6:30 a.m. till 6:30 p.m. is Thursday, November 4th.
That's this Thursday, if you're watching today.
Yeah, November 4th. All right.
All right.
We're going to clear our light. Let's go to the main stage. And these are the Women of Hope.
Yes, there they are.
I've been held by the Savior. I fell fire from above. I've been down to the river. I ain't the same, the prodigal return. All my hope is in Jesus. Thank God my yesterday's gone. All my sins are forgiven. And I've been washed by the blood. I'm no stranger to the prison. I've worn shackles and chains, but I've been free and forgiven. I'm not going back, I'll never be the same. All my hope is in Jesus. Thank God my yesterday's gone. All my sins are forgiven. And I've been washed by the blood. There's a kind of thing that just breaks me down to my knees. God, I've been broken more than a time, but He picks me up and shows me what it means to be free. Oh, my hope is in Jesus. Thank God my yesterday's gone. All my sins are forgiven. And I've been washed by the blood. All my hope is in Jesus. Thank God my yesterday's gone. All my sins are forgiven. And I've been washed by the blood.
Here at the Emergency Operations Center, we rely on E+ broadband fiber network to better serve Madison County. With high-speed internet, we track storms and natural disasters in real time. Also, fiber internet gives us the speed to host training classes preparing responders from all over the county and state. The phone system allows us flexibility to stay in contact and make conference calls with both in and out of the office with local, state, and federal agencies. Connectivity is an important part of emergency management.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification. Reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
With E+ broadband and Watch TV Everywhere, you can now take your TV on the go. Just visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to sign up. Then you're all set to catch your favorite shows, movies, and sports wherever and whenever you want on any internet-connected device. Choose from our growing selection of networks from your cable package at no extra charge. Visit WatchTVEverywhere.com to learn more. It's easy to sign up for E+ broadband's TV Everywhere.
Welcome back to Six in the City. Steve Bowers, Cassandra Fuller with you. We're joined by Elaine Christian, and we'll rejoin the Women of Hope, by the way, in this segment. But Elaine, of course, is the chair of the Bicentennial Commission and has been busy for over.
It has been so much fun. Yes, it has been busy.
Well, a big day today, Jackson City Council, because the plans for the Bicentennial Park going on that Y area coming into downtown Jackson. So what happened today?
Well, we had a big move that we have been raising money and been talking to our sponsors and the community about being able to commemorate the this wonderful 200 years of history and as part of the celebration. But the city has that area. It's at the intersection of Lafayette Street and Main Street, or Lafayette Street. It depends on how long you've lived in Jackson. But to use that corner, that tip of that property, to build a retaining wall and to put a sculpture. And so the city did authorize, the council this morning voted to authorize the use of that land as a historical and heritage park. It'll still be owned by the city, but it will be able to commemorate the bicentennial and put the time capsule there.
Okay, so that'll be right there at the Y then when we come into downtown.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting. Well, there's a lot of other things going on. I know it's Veterans Month, and First Friday Forum, the bicentennial emphasis is going to be on veterans.
The whole month, Stephen, wow, are we so proud of the veterans and the tradition in Jackson, Madison County over the many years. And all of our themes are looking at yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Jackie Utley and Gwen McReynolds and Robert Jones and the entire Veterans Coalition group are putting this program together for us at the First Friday Forum. You can still get tickets this afternoon. The church, of course, has to set up, but in person or on our website, jacksonmadison200.com, tickets for the First Friday Forum. And we're so excited. It's kind of, we're hoping that this works. Probably Madison County's oldest veteran, Dr. Don Webb, is scheduled to attend.
Oh, wow.
Dr. Webb celebrated his 100th birthday, and we have a special celebration, and we're expecting him to attend. And we think that that's going to be really remarkable.
That's exciting.
Oh, wow.
We'll be at the Clayton Hall First United Methodist Church, 11:30 doors open Friday, this coming Friday, which is the 5th, right? And then the lunch starts at 11:45, the program about 12:30. And Gwen McReynolds, I think, is a key part of all that. Right?
She really is.
Yeah.
But it could be very personal to the history of Jackson. And I think that's what's going to make it so special, Stephen, Cassandra. Everything that we're doing, it's about what happened here. What happened in Jackson, Madison County over these last 200 years.
Yeah, well, that's really exciting. By the way, there's a Veterans Parade Saturday morning downtown at 11. That's separate from the bicentennial. We want you to know about because the military band's coming in. Just remember that's happening this week, and the Veteran Celebration Friday night.
And that's a big deal for the military band to be
It
coming.
is to be here. It sure is. Now, Lena, another big event that's coming up is coming up the 13th, and that's going to be a real kickoff because I guess it's one going to dedicate things downtown and all. What's going to be happening that day?
You know, that is the big 200 years birthday party.
That's right. That's the day, isn't it? Okay.
The party.
The day, it's actually November the 7th, but of course that's Veterans Weekend.
Veterans
so we're
Weekend.
celebrating this on the 13th. And we're doing that with Kellogg's. It's a celebration of 50 years with Kellogg's having the plant, formerly Procter & Gamble.
Wow.
So they're sponsoring our program. We're celebrating our 200 and they're celebrating their 50. And so we're excited to have them in a partnership, but the program is phenomenal. As you know, you're a part of that. And thank you, Steve, for helping us with that program, the music, spoken word, some video, some history, some fun. We're really looking forward to that celebration.
Okay. Well, it's a dual thing with Kellogg's in 50 years. That was a transformation, of course, changed your life in many ways.
Personally, it was a big
but it made such a huge difference in Jackson after interviewing, thanks to you, Harvard and Dr. Wright, Melvin Wright. They both talked about what an impact Procter & Gamble coming to Jackson had on this city.
Yes, without a doubt,
Well, that's great. Well, just keep it going. We're going all the way till next August, right?
Right. We are. We haven't really just gotten started, but it's really amazing. These monthly themes have just worked out so well to be able to concentrate, and learn more and explore deeper our heritage in these areas each month. So it's exciting.
It's really exciting. We look forward to more, Elaine, and we look forward to talking to you each month during this bicentennial celebration.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate it so very much. Congratulations on today's meeting as well.
Yes.
Thank you. JacksonMadison200.com for more information. Thank you.
Great. Thanks.
Thanks,
We're
Elaine.
going back to the main stage, and we welcome once again the performance of the Women
of Hope.
I searched the world, but it couldn't fill me. Man's empty praise and treasures that fade are never enough. And you came along, you brought me back together. Now every desire is now satisfied here in your love. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you. There's nothing, nothing is better than you. I know it's true. I'm not afraid to show you my weakness. Failures and flaws, Lord, you see them all, and you still call me friend. The God of the mountain, the God of the valley. There's not a place your mercy and grace won't find me again. For there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing, nothing is better than you. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing, nothing is better than you. You turn.
I give.
I give.
Yo dono sangre.
And I give too. If you're eligible, so should you. Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never done it, now's your time. Give blood with Lifeline Blood Services today.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
Hi, I'm Kedrick Perkins, PGA General Manager at Jackson Country Club. Jackson Country Club's amenities are true Southern hospitality. Championship golf course, fine dining, 6 tennis courts, Junior Olympic pool and fitness. We pride ourselves in giving our members the best. Choosing JEA was a logical choice so that we could tie in our phone, internet, and cable solutions so that we can advance our next segment of technology.
Welcome back to Six to the City. We'll have more later in this program from the Women of Hope. A real pleasure to have them with us today.
That's right.
Catherine Chester is joining us from the United Way. Got some event coming up in December, Catherine.
Something's going on.
Yes.
Somebody's coming to town.
Yes, we're having George Foreman, which is who he's a former professional American boxer, author, speaker, to the Carl Perkins Civic Center here in Jackson for our Unitas event.
Okay. That's what is the date?
December 16th.
December
at
the
6
16th.
p.m.
All right, 6 p.m. December the 16th. What all happens that night? Is this a dinner?
Yes, so we're having a 4-course meal along with, of course, our guest speaker, George Foreman himself, who will be speaking and sharing a little bit about his past and his story. And there'll be some faith element to it as well. We'll also have live entertainment along with it'll be an exciting evening. So we're looking forward to it.
Well, Catherine, how do we get tickets for the event?
Yes, so we can visit uwwt.org. And there you'll see right on the front page, there will be a banner that says Unitas, and that'll take you to our specific page that'll give you more detailed information about that event. You can also find it on our social media, such as our Facebook page and Instagram.
How much are tickets?
Let's see here. So balcony tickets are $250 a piece. So that's for an individual ticket. And based on the sponsorship level, if you want to buy a whole table, it can go from $1,600 all the way to $15,000.
Okay.
So we got a good range there.
Yes.
To be a sponsor. And
Fuller,
you guys are still.
Fuller, you can go ahead and write that check for us.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Problem is, you got to have some. I can write the check. But the problem is, you got to have something in the bank to back up that check.
Yeah, Cat will be looking for you after a while. Yeah.
I know, right? She's going to be coming after me. So, well, this is a great opportunity for folks to come out and find out a lot of things about George Foreman that they probably didn't realize. So, because I know a lot of folks, maybe they remember him from his boxing time, but a lot of folks also remember him from being an entrepreneur.
I guess the Cat doesn't remember him at all.
How can you say that? She probably does from, reruns or commercials.
HBO best of. Oh, yeah, there you go. Catherine, what's happening with United Way? I know we're going into a challenging time of year for a lot of people, a lot of families.
Yes. The pandemic has been an interesting journey, I think, for a lot of nonprofit organizations, including ourselves. But one thing that we like to say is we were made for such moments. And so it's been exciting to see our United Way helping in the community and different initiatives. As you probably heard about the West Tennessee Dream Initiative, that'll be hopefully up and going in the upcoming months. Our Financial Empowerment Center and just a lot of different initiatives taking place.
That is real exciting news. This whole initiative is trying to link the United Way and several other service organizations together so that they can maximize their outreach in the community, their effectiveness as far as making every dollar count and not overlapping in services. And then the Financial Empowerment Center, I think the work of the, as Matthew has shared with us, the work of the Mayor's Task Force on poverty has been really insightful as to some of the challenges out there, helping get people reestablished, bankable, and reconnected in this world. And so it's exciting to see this happen.
It is. In fact, our 2 recent hires for as financial counselors just started yesterday. So,
is that right? Okay.
wow.
Okay. The Empowerment Center is going to be set up where?
Say that again.
The Empowerment Center is going to be set up where?
Here at our office.
At the office of the United Way. Okay, well, that's exciting.
Yes.
Right there in the town there. Well, Kat, it's good to see you, and we look forward to the 16th. George Foreman is coming to the city, and we're excited about it.
Go ahead and get your tickets.
Yes.
Cassandra says she remembers him just as a cook, not a boxer.
Yes.
Of course, and not really a cook. He's the man who made the George Foreman little grill. So
the grill, right, the grill.
I mean,
yeah. She said, "Oh, George Foreman used to box. Steve, tell me about it."
Or George Foreman's a preacher. Steve, could you?
Yeah, tell me about that. That's another subject. That came along during Cat's time.
That's it.
All right, we're going to get out here.
Thanks so much,
you very
Catherine.
Thank you.
We're going to be right back. We'll talk to Sabrina Blue coming up next as we continue Six in
the City.
The SOAR Award, System Operational Achievement Recognition, presented by the American Public Gas Association, recognizes forward-thinking natural gas utilities that continually improve operation capabilities, adapt to challenges, and the changing demands of safe, reliable natural gas distribution. In 2019, the APGA Gold SOAR Award was presented to the Natural Gas Division of JEA. System integrity, forward-thinking innovation, all a real part of JEA today.
I don't remember how it started. our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. E-Plus Broadband has never let me down. The reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, that they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, E-Plus Broadband.
Welcome back. Sabrina Blue is with us, Helping Hands of Tennessee. And Sabrina is proof positive that when you start something, you never know where it's going to go, and
That's right.
how many people it's going to touch, and how many changes are going to come along.
She's also proof positive. You put it in her hands and she's going to take it somewhere.
Something's going to happen. You know, you may
Exactly.
get left behind, but something's going to happen out there.
Exactly.
Well, Helping Hands of Tennessee, for people that don't know, Sabrina, Helping Hands of Tennessee is what?
Helping Hands of Tennessee is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that provides, based upon someone's household income, we provide dental and medical service to the general population.
Okay, all right. So it's what's there for. Now you got an exciting new element to this, because one of the challenges in medical services, we see it with My Ride and other great programs that are out there trying to help people that are elderly, whatever. Sometimes transportation is a challenge.
It's a major challenge, and 35% of our patients have missed their appointments due to transportation.
Oh, wow.
So we were seeking ways to make sure that we remove that barrier for our patients. So thankfully, through Project Finish Line, we were able to get a grant that will help us with our COVID-19 endeavors, but it also helps us with our transportation. So we have transportation through Uber Health, and anyone and everyone is eligible. The Uber Health is not based upon transportation, not based upon income, but it's just based upon people who have a need for transportation to our clinic.
Okay.
Sabrina, how does this work?
So they can call our office and we will set up their Uber ride virtually. They'll get a text. If they don't have a cell phone, we can monitor it from our end on our portal. We can see when the patient is being picked up. It'll have a little car for us on the computer to see where they're at. So it's very secure for the patient. We know the driver's name, the make and model of the vehicle before they arrive to the patient's home. And so even patients can take other people with them if they feel more comfortable in doing so.
Okay.
And then they can come directly to our clinic. We can then make sure through Uber Health that we send them right back home, or if they have other stops, we can order that in advance.
Oh.
So we're just letting the public know this is finally available. We're excited about it. We're hoping that through the grant that ends in March, we're hoping that it continues, and I feel pretty confident that it will.
Okay.
So it's exciting to finally be able to actually offer this to the general public.
That's exciting news. And for people who don't know, where is Helping Hands in West Tennessee? Where's the clinic located?
So if you're in the Jackson area, we're in between the Lambeth and Campbell Street. So we're a 3-story building. You can't help but see the big signs in the front that'll say HHT Resource Center. We're right on North Highland Avenue.
Okay.
So we're very easy to find.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, this is a great
I've seen
opportunity.
the HHT, and I didn't know what that was.
Helping
Now I
Hands-
know.
Yeah, see, Helping Hands of
Helping Hands of-
Tennessee.
It's a good thing you're on with us, Sabrina. Could have had a V8. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're just happy to provide this service for everybody. It's been needed for a long time.
Well, what a
People that
great,
have-
that's amazing that 35% of your clients miss their appointments because of the lack of transportation. So this is a great offering that you guys have. So
Yes, and it's great for people to know they can feel secure because Uber is new to a lot of people. So when they hear Uber, they're like, well, who are these people? But they're vetted. So that's something that we definitely want people to know, that these drivers are vetted. They don't personally just helping hands, but they are available for us, and we know who those drivers are. Now we're getting to see some of the same drivers over and over again.
Okay.
But it's just helpful for people to know that you will be secure.
Yeah, and if people want more information about Helping Hands of Tennessee or this service, how can they find that out, Sabrina?
Certainly, they can give our office a call at 731-736-4005.
And you guys have a Facebook page or a website or
Yeah,
anything?
we got the
like that?
Facebook page, Helping Hands of Tennessee. Our website is helpinghandstn.com. Or they can just stop by our office at 1408 North Highland Avenue.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Sabrina. We sure
Thanks for
appreciate it.
having me.
And that's such great news for you guys. And I hope this extends on out, not just until March, but for a while. So
yes,
Congratulations,
absolutely.
Sabrina. Much appreciated. Your work is much appreciated. Want you to know.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve and Cassandra.
Absolutely. Let's go back to the main stage. We welcome once again the Women of Hope.
God sent his son. They called him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because all fear is gone. Because I know, yes, I know, he holds the future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. How sweet to hold a newborn baby and feel the pride and joy he gives. But greater still, the calm assurance this child can face uncertain days because he lives. And then one day I'll cross the river, I'll fight life's fight, no more with pain.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to E Plus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. E Plus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
That's my neighbor, Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, you think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have your underground utilities marked before you start digging?
John, that's just for big projects.
Actually, it's for any digging project. Hey, congratulations, Joe. You found your electric line. Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You want to borrow my phone, buddy?
Welcome back to Six in the City, and we'll have more coming up with John White, pastor First Presbyterian, the Women of Hope. Right now, well, we're talking about the Little Mermaid. We've got Ariel and Sebastian.
I think we're going under the sea. I'm not real sure, but
Yeah, it could be. Could be. It's tough to tell which one is which right now.
I know. Well, I got a little, I think I see Sebastian a little bit right
Okay.
there.
Oh, yeah, there you go. All right, you got it. This is Sacred Heart of Jesus High School, and they're bringing the Little Mermaid to the Ned.
Yes,
And
we're
that
going to
is
be talking.
What, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? Is that right?
Yes. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, November 4th through the 6th.
Okay. Well, you got the cue sheet, so go right ahead, Fuller.
Well, we're going to talk to Olivia Taylor and Maggie Hassel. Ladies, how are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Now, we're good. We're good. Now we have, which one's playing Ariel?
I'm playing Ariel.
And you're Olivia? Okay. And Maggie, you're playing Sebastian. Awesome. Well, tell us about the story. Tell us about the plot.
So basically this story is about this girl named Ariel, and she basically is a mermaid, and she dreams of being on the world above, and there's people like Sebastian that are basically telling her, don't do that, you can be on the plate basically, but she basically can't help it, and she falls in love with the prince, and she just loves the world above, and just like her story, a lot of fun characters, and so yeah.
Wonderful. Well, how many folks are in the play?
It's about 65.
Oh, wow.
Combined with St. Mary's Middle School, their third grade up is helping us out. So
You guys have a lot of folks on the stage.
yes,
How's that working out?
it's coming along.
It's coming along. Okay. Are you ready for your event? It's the 4th through the 6th?
Yes, I think so. The dress rehearsal we had last night went really well. Yes.
Oh, good.
So
Okay.
was that the first time you were in costumes and all last night, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that does make a change out there. What time are the performances?
Well, we have performances every night at 7 o'clock, and then we have a matinee show on Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
7
And you'll have a performance that night as well. So you got 3 night performances plus the matinee?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's 7. How do people get tickets?
Well, you can buy them online at shjadjust.org/theater, or you can buy them at the door at the Ned.
Oh, so we can't get them at the door.
Okay. How much are they?
It is 12 for students and kids and 15 for adults.
Oh, it's okay. All right. Little Mermaid. Well, that's quite a production. 65. So you just about emptied out St. Mary's and everybody else. That's pretty good. Everybody gets in the show. How long have you been working on this?
I think since September, beginning of September, so quite a while.
Okay. Well, excellent.
Been a while, definitely. So
Congratulations.
is this the first time either of you have been in a play, or is this your 15th time?
I've been in a couple of shows before this, but
Okay.
6th grade, so when it started, so had a fun time. Sad it's one of my last shows, but we're gonna have a really fun time. Yes.
Okay. Well, great.
Awesome.
That's the Little Mermaid. It's at the Ned, by the way. This is Sacred Heart of Jesus High School, the theater group, with a lot of help from folks at St. Mary's.
St. Mary's,
But that's going to be presented at the Ned. So it's 7 o'clock, 4th, 5th, and 6th, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings, and then a 1 o'clock matinee on Saturday. And you can get tickets at the door. All right, so that's exciting. And we appreciate you both being with us and look forward to this, and appreciate Carrie setting all this up. But
That's
Little
right.
Mermaid on the stage at the Ned this week.
That's right. You got to get there this
Oh,
week.
let's don't miss this. Congratulations, ladies, on the success
Yes.
of this. We look forward to seeing you on stage.
Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for having us.
All right, absolutely. Sebastian and Ariel. So you're looking for them now. You know what they really look like.
Well, you won't be able to tell because they'll have the costumes on. So.
That's it. We'll see you soon. We'll be right back with more as we continue Six in the City.
As the COVID-19 vaccines become available, you might be asking yourself, should I get it? And if I do, will I be able to go about life without putting my family at risk? You've got questions, and that's normal. The fact is, the vaccines are safe and effective. They're going to save lives. To get the latest on the COVID-19 vaccines, visit getvaccineanswers.org, because getting back to the moments we miss starts with getting informed. It's up to you.
Experience something new with View It Video on Demand. Now you can preview and rent movies with your remote. Press the TiVo button to go to the home screen. Select View It on Demand to get started. Browse new movie releases and events. Select what you want to watch, then rent. There's even free stuff. You'll find karaoke songs, fun screensavers for your TV, videos for the kids, and more. Experience more with TiVo and View It Video on Demand.
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now I'm anything but lonely.
We had this like deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer.
I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
Welcome back to Six in the City. I want to thank all of our guests for being with us. It's always a great cross-section of what's going on in this community.
That's right.
And we got one more event that we want to get into. And Pastor John White of the First Presbyterian Church is with us. He's decked out in his Atlanta Braves finery there.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Not one, but two. Good measure.
The Atlanta and then the Braves underneath it. So there you go.
Yes, we're
is there
here.
some kind of good luck connection with that, Pastor John? Or
I'm searching for anything, man.
And once it's 1999, so here it is. It's about time to bring them back. So we'll
Whatever
see.
it takes.
Yeah, there goes. Well, there's
That's
a
right.
special service coming up this Sunday, the 7th of November at 9:30 at the First Presbyterian Church. It's called a Kirking of the Tartan. And I don't know what a tartan is or why we'd want to kirk it, but we're about to find out together.
I know. First, we got to find out what a tartan is. Then we got to
What a
find
tartan
out
is and
why
why we
you
want to
kirk
kirk it. And all that
Okay,
other
a
stuff.
tartan.
Pastor John.
A tartan is a plaid, like maybe kind of this, you know. If you happen
An
to
orange
be
and
of
white
the-
one at your house.
If you happen to be
Pam gave you that, I guess, right? Well, that must have been a gift.
No, you happen to be of the Tennessee clan, then that might be.
that would work.
But all the clans or the Scottish families had particular plaids that they would wear, and those plaids were called their tartan, their clan's tartan.
So it
Their
identified the
colours-
family then.
Yes,
Okay.
it identified the family, and Kirk in Scottish Gaelic is church. So Kirking of the Tartans is a service where we, I guess if you take it literally, it's the churching of the Tartans or blessing of the Tartans and the families that they represent.
Within that church, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did this service originate, John?
In 1941, Peter Marshall, who is the pastor of the New York Avenue Presbyterian Church in Washington, D.C., began the service. He created it. He was from Scotland, and he was chaplain of the Senate and pastor of that New York Avenue Presbyterian Church, and he missed Scotland. He missed his homeland. So he created this service to honor the roots of the Presbyterian Church, because the Presbyterian Church came from Scotland and through Scotland, and also to enable him to cure a little bit of his homesickness.
Okay. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
caught on in his spread. So what happens in this service? What is different about it?
Well, at this service, we begin with a procession of bagpipes.
Okay.
And the Wolf River Pipes and Drums Corps will be there from Memphis, and they will proceed or process down the center aisle of the church. To begin the service, they will play several numbers during the service. They'll play after the service outside in front of the church. During the service, we'll use some liturgy that comes from Scotland. We'll sing Scottish hymns. We're going to remember those in our congregation who died over the past year, and give thanks not only for them, but also for all of the saints who have gone before us in the Presbyterian tradition.
Okay.
Well, Pastor John, how do you get your tartan? How do you know what your tartan is?
Well, mine is the pastor's tartan, so I know what that is. But
That's an easy one.
yeah, if you know your
How
tartan,
about Fuller, who's a Methodist, want to be a Presbyterian? What was she doing?
maybe half a tartan.
There will
If
be
you-
tartans there if you don't have one, right?
Yes, there will be. It's not critical that you have the right tartan,
Okay.
or that you even have one at all. You can just come and
Okay.
enjoy.
Yeah.
We will have a point in the service where people are invited to come forward and to hang their tartan, whether it's a blanket or a stole or a scarf or whatever has the colors of your family on it, or the colors of any family on it. You can bring it
A
forward.
blessing, yeah, a blessing for
And,
every family who attends. Pastor
hang
John,
it
we
over
got to
the
get away
rail
there,
and-
Kelly.
yeah.
That is Sunday morning, this Sunday morning at 9:30, First Presbyterian. Now we get there early if you can. And
Absolutely.
the weather looks splendid, so it should be a splendid day. Thanks for the time, John.
Thanks
We
so
appreciate it
much.
very much. Always good
Thank
to see you.
y'all.
Continued best. Thank you. We're
Go
going to close
Braves.
out. And once again, they have a special day coming up Thursday. These are the Women of Hope. Okay.
Well, we thought we were going to have the women of
Women
hope.
of Hope. I get well. Thanks, Pastor John. Pastor John, sorry we cut you off. We had a little more time. All right.
We did. We cut Pastor John off,
John
but
off.
that's okay.
All right. Well, great. Anything else?
It's going to be interesting interesting about the tartan. So,
It's a real special service. Of
It
course, I'm a
really
member
is.
at First Presbyterian and have been for many years. And,
So what's your tartan?
the
Oh, there they are.
yeah, there they are. Okay. Well, the Bowers, I don't think had one. I don't think we were Scottish. Okay. All right. We're going back to the Women of Hope.
Welcome in the space. Welcome in our hearts. Come hide in me. God, lead us face to face. All consuming fire. Move without restraint. Breathe out grace. Spirit of God. You rise, desire. We stand in the glory of the King, knowing that